The mirror's reflection. Sarah had always been the perfect wife. For 10 years, she'd supported her husband Mark through his demanding job as a tech executive. She cooked his favorite meals, kept their suburban Chicago home spotless, and never complained about his late nights at the office. Mark was charming, successful, and attentive, at least on the surface. But lately, Sarah noticed little things: secretive phone calls, unexplained absences, and a new cologne that wasn't hers. One rainy evening in October, Mark announced he was heading out for a work dinner. Sarah smiled sweetly and kissed him goodbye. As soon as his car pulled away, she sprang into action. She'd suspected an affair for months and had finally installed a hidden tracker on his phone. Tonight, she would confront the truth. Following the GPS signal, Sarah drove through the city to a quiet neighborhood on the outskirts. The dot stopped at a modest house with warm lights glowing in the windows. Heart pounding, she parked down the street and watched. After an hour, Mark emerged, laughing with a beautiful younger woman on his arm. They kissed passionately before he drove off. Tears streaming down her face, Sarah waited until the woman went back inside. Then, fueled by rage and betrayal, she grabbed the tire iron from her trunk. This ended tonight. She crept to the back door. It was unlocked. Slipping inside, she heard soft music playing from upstairs. Gripping the weapon tightly, she climbed the stairs silently. At the bedroom door, she paused, listening to the woman's humming. With a deep breath, Sarah burst in, ready to swing. But the room was empty except for a full-length mirror on the wall. Staring back at her was herself, younger, happier, with Mark's arm around her waist in the reflection. The woman she'd seen kissing him was her own face from 10 years ago. Sarah dropped the tire iron. The tracker app on her phone beeped. Mark was heading home. She'd been following her own memories, projected somehow by the experimental VR implant Mark had gifted her last Christmas to relive our best moments. In her growing paranoia, she'd confused the virtual world with reality. As she stumbled downstairs, the front door opened. Mark walked in, smiling. "Honey, you look like you've seen a ghost." Sarah forced a smile. "Just thinking about us." From that night on, she never touched the VR headset again. But sometimes, in quiet moments, she wondered, which world was the real one? If you liked our story, don't forget to subscribe.